Present simple. Present simple is used to express things that are true events or facts. It is also used to talk about our habits. The structure for the present simple is the subject, verb, and complement. And to make negative and interrogative phrases, you have to use the auxiliary do and does. Example: positive sentence. The car is in the garage. The car is subject. The verb is. The complement is in the garage. Negative sentence. She does not accept my decision. The subject is she. For begin negative is used does. The verb is accept and the complement my decision. Interrogative sentence. Does he play in Barcelona? The subject is he. For begin interrogative is used does. The verb is play and the complement in Barcelona. She on my job. Present continuous. The present continuous is used to talk about actions we see as temporary. The structure for the present continuous is the subject, verb to be, verb irregular or regular, and add ing, and finally the complement. The auxiliary for to be is are or is, depends the subject. Examples: positive sentence. You are working. The subject is you, the verb is working, and it used are due to his subject. Negative sentence. I am not reading. The subject is I, the verb is reading, and it is used am due to I. Interrogative sentence. Are they working now? The subject is they, the verb is working, and it is used are to his subject. Got no time to love but simple past. The simple past is used to describe finished actions in the past. The structure for the simple past is subject, verb in past, and complement. The auxiliary that should be used is did for make phrases interrogative or negative. Examples: affirmative sentence. It rained all night. The subject is it, the verb is rained, and complement is all night. Negative sentence. Camilo did not study for the exam. The subject is Camilo. It is used did for begin auxiliary to simple past. The verb is study. The complement is for exam. Interrogative sentence. Did you see his face? The subject is you. It is used did for begin auxiliary to simple past. The verb is see, and the complement is his face. I was always in the middle, so I gotta hold it. Past continuous. The past continuous is used to emphasize an actions in progress around a time in the past. The structure for the past continuous is subject, the verb to be, verb, and add ing and complement. The auxiliary that should be used is was or were, depends the subject, and it used for all the phrases. Examples. Affirmative sentence. She was dancing salsa. The subject is she. The verb is dancing and complement salsa. Negative sentence. I was not practicing for the exam. The subject is I. The verb is practicing and complement for the exam. Interrogative sentence. Where you play video games? The subject is you, the verb is play, and the complement video games. Past perfect. Past perfect is used to indicate that one event occurred before another in the past. The structure for the past perfect is the subject, have or has depends the subject, verb in past participle and complement. The auxiliary are has or have. Examples. Affirmative sentence. She has flown in an airplane. Subject is she. It uses has for the subject. The verb is flown and the complement is in an airplane. Negative sentence. I have not found my cell phone. Subject is I. It uses have for the subject. The verb is found and the complement is my cell phone. Interrogative sentence. Has he eaten pizza? Subject is he and it uses had for the subject. The verb is eaten and complement pizza. Past perfect continuous. The past perfect continuous is using for an action that was taking place or occurring in the past. The structure the past continuous is the subject, has been, verb past participle and complement. Auxiliary is had been. Affirmative sentence. I had been working in the night. The subject is I, the auxiliary is had been, the verb is working, and the complement in the night. Negative sentence. Carlos had not been studying for the quiz. The subject is Carlos, the auxiliary is had not been, the verb is studying, and the complement for the quiz. Interrogative sentence. Had they been traveling in Barcelona? The subject is they, the auxiliary is had been, the verb is traveling, and the complement is in Barcelona.